What's up, YouTube? Robert the Coroner Drapp here. It's currently about 7 in the morning, and I've been sitting here trying to think about, maybe getting started on an episode of Rob's Random ROMs. And I gotta be honest, I don't think I can. Not now. I mean, here very shortly, here in a couple hours, I'll be at my first job, which pays quite a bit of money. I mean, I make 10 and a quarter an hour. I like it. But next week and the week after, I'm going to be seeing deteriorating hours. Hell, this week I'm not even getting as many hours as I was last week. But I also have a second job at 2nd and Charles, which is basically what Hastings used to be if you lived in the South. For those of you that don't, it's going to be a bookstore with some nice, cool, little kitschy, geek, nerd, video game kind of things. Video games, comic books, music, movies, that sort of thing. And I'm really excited about working there. I mean, I've been missing Hastings since they went out of business, and I had hoped that when Books A Million had went in there in the late days, I guess I can talk about it now, they put in a bid to own Hastings, to buy them out, and I guess like something in Hastings' corporate structure said, let's charge them more. But that led to, a collapse, and that led to all the stores closing, and that in turn led to waiting a few months and 2nd and Charles opening in basically half the space that used to be Hastings. So I get to walk the familiar floors and be within the walls of a company that I knew very well. Currently, the store looks beautiful. I've spent the last couple days alphabetizing DVDs. They have a lot of movies, and getting in there and doing that kind of work was a lot of fun. And if you happen to live in Conroe, or in Willis, or in the Woodlands, and you want to kind of get back into sort of the same thing that Hastings was doing, and sell your movies or your books or your video games, they'll buy them. I think we're going to be opening on the 7th. It's either the 6th or the 7th. I haven't heard anything that says either otherwise. But the reason this impacts, and the reason I'm making this video, is because working 2 jobs has put me to the point where currently I don't know if I can do anything like Rob's Random ROMs every day. Sure, I would sit down and I would record like 2 episodes 2 to 4 episodes in a stretch, and then edit and upload. But I love doing this for my subscribers. I do. Especially Danielle and Will. I know I focus a lot, and I talk about you guys a lot, but you guys have really helped me. You've really put in the effort that makes me want to do this, that makes me want to keep going. I've seen like minimal Facebook interaction. I don't have a Twitter for Rob's Random ROMs, and I don't have a separate Facebook page for Rob's Random ROMs. But I think that if once I get this computer back from Best Buy, because the plan as it currently stands for me is Tuesday. I'm going to talk to my friend Kiira, and I'm going to have her take the tower to Best Buy and tell them, listen, I've tried on my own multiple times to install Windows 7 so that way I can then upgrade to Windows 10 and have something that works a little better, but nothing, you know, I've gotten nowhere with it. So I don't even know that it's worth it, man. I don't really even know if putting in the effort that I'm going to be putting in and putting the hours and putting the money together that I'm putting together to do this is going to be worth it. But I do know one thing, that I want to continue this as a wonderful hobby, as a wonderful outlet for my own thoughts, my own inner feelings, and let you guys laugh at me messing up on video games. I mean, it's a lot of fun playing these things, and I'd like to get into playing games from the Super NES. That'd be a lot of fun, especially if I can get it all to work right and get it to stop chugging. On the next episode of Rob's Random ROMs, if everything goes right, I should be hopefully playing better, you know, just doing more, doing a better job of it. And so that's kind of where we are here in Rob's world. So as always, thank you for watching. I know I always ask for the likes, the comments, the shares, all that, but you don't have to if you don't want to. That's up to you guys. If you feel I'm worth it, go for it. If you don't, that's fine. And I will hopefully see you all next time.